Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing good. So, today we are here to discuss the grade 1 maths. The chapter name is Counting and Number Patterns. And the lesson that we discuss today is these are the names of the lessons: Counting Review up to 10, Counting to fill a 10 frame, Counting Review with shapes, Counting tens and ones up to 20. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.coms. You have to use your email and the password that is provided by the administrators. So you just basically go to the subject tab, select the maths, and then there are a lot of basically lessons and chapter regarding to that grade. Like for example, you click the grade 1 maths and then the chapter, and here are the lessons regarding to this chapter, counting and number patterns. So let's get start the first lesson. Let me open. So this is the counting review. Okay, so here is the counting review. So how many balls are there? So we just basically need to count all the balls. All right, so let's get counted. So everyone count how many of it, like it's one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7. How many of total? That are 7. So we just basically need to click the 7 balls. There are how many balls are there? There are 7 balls. Good. 7. Okay. Now for the next question, you count it all. How many these balls? How many balls are there? Count it please. And then you guys tell me the answer. Count the balls and tell me the answers. How many of it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There are total 8 balls. Okay, so we just basically click the 8th. All right. Okay. So how many pine cones are there? Yeah, good. It's 8. Okay, now you count this one. How many pine cones are there? This is only one. This is simple. Let's do the next. Then, so how many birds are there? You guys counted? How many? It's only one. Good. Okay, now let me draw here a different shapes. Then you guys just tell me. Okay? For example, I'm going to draw here a shape of the stars. So you just guys tell me how many stars are there. Okay? All right. These are the different stars. So you guys tell me how many of it. How many total stars are there? Count it, please. Okay? Count it and then tell me how many of it. Someone says it's 8, someone says it's 10. Count it again. Count it again, you all. Then tell me. How many total are there? I'm going to write here some options, okay, as well. It's 10, it's 11, or it's 9. Which one? Good, it's 10. Anyone who says 10, that is the right option. Okay? Alright, let me draw some different shapes now. Let me write it here, some different shapes. Let's do it from here. Okay, so how many cars are there? How many cars are there, everyone? Tell me. That is only one car. Good. All right. If I'm going to open, so how many dogs are there? Okay, now you guys tell me. How many dogs are there? There are only, yeah, that one is right. This is for the car. But let moves to the next one. That is a dog. How many dogs are there? So there are only two dogs. Good. Okay, now let's do some test questions. Okay, let's do the test questions. Okay, now you guys tell me the answers. All right. So, how many snakes are there? Count it and then tell me the answer. How many of it? They're saying that it's five, it's one, it's seven, or it's six. Count it, you all, then tell me how many of it? There are one, two, three, four, five, and six. There are six snakes. Okay, so we just click the option six and then okay with it. So this is the right option. All right. So how many balls are there? Count it and then tell me. They are saying that it's eight, nine, one, or six. How many of it? When we count it all, then we get the answer one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, and eight. The total balls are eight. So we just put with the eight, and here is the option. Then we just go with it. This is the right thing. So how many balls are there? In the options, they're saying that there are eight balls, seven balls, five balls, or one ball. Count it and then check how many of it total. Okay, let's count it together. So when we count, we see that one, two, three, four, five, six, and seven. Let's check, is there any option for seven? Yes, B option. That is seven. Okay, so in that, how many chickens are there? In the option, they are saying that 9, 1, 10, or 7. Let's check how many total. So, how many total are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. When I count, the total are 9. So, let's check the option. Yes, there is option A, that is 9. It's not 10. Check it. Count it again. Count it again, you all. Yeah, it's 9. Count it again. How many chickens are there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not 10, it's 9. Okay? It's not 8 as well. So 9 and then go with it. How many presents are there? So count it all and then tell me. So how many presents are there? It's a 6, it's 5, it's 1 or it's 4. How many of it? Count it please and then tell me. It's total 5. Look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. My answer is 5. When you all counted how many of it? It's 5. Good. So let's move with the option B. Okay, so how many tortillas are there? Count it and then you tell me. Okay, then you guys tell me how many total of it. It's 9, it's 1, it's 10, or it's 5. It's 10. Someone says it's 10 or no, it's not 5. 5 is not the answer. It's 9 or it's 10. You guys think about it and then tell me the answer. Count it. Count it, you all. Look, count it, you all, and then tell me. Count it, please, and then tell me. Yeah, it's 10. Like, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's 10. So we can see that it's 10. Okay, when we count, the total are 10. So how many cars are there? Count it, you all. How many cars are there? It's only one. Good. Okay. Hope you guys understand this lesson. Now solve the rest of the question by yourself. Okay. Now let's move to the next lesson. So the next lesson is count to fill a 10 frame. Okay. Remaining question you solve it by yourself. Then we just move to the next lesson. All right. So there are 9 dots on the frame. They are saying that how many total dots? 9 dots. A full frame has 10 dots. So how many more dots do you need to make 10? Look at here. How many more dots do you need in that box? This is a box. These are the dots in it. So how many more dots are here? Then when you count it total, then it makes 10. Only one dot is needed here. Okay, like for example, if I'm going to draw good one. For example, if I'm going to say that, like here is the box, okay, and here is some spaces. I'm just going to draw some boxes, okay. Now, and then I'm going to draw here this one, this one, and this one. So now, you guys tell me, how many more dots are needed here? How many more dots? How many spaces are left? It's one place, it's second place, two. So it means good, it's two. Like for example, when you put it here and here, then it total makes. Okay. So in this way, we just check it out how many spaces are left, and then we count that space and we see that these spaces fill the basically these dots. Okay. Now you understand? Now, for example, if I'm going to say that, like here, I'm going to remove some. Okay. Now, my question is how many more dots are need here? Check it out, you all, and then tell me the answer. How many more dots are needed here? It's one, it's two, or it's three? Yes. Everyone think about it. Good, it's three. Very good. Look, it's one, two, and three. Okay, let's do the next question. So, first of all, you counted how many total dots are there? Green dots. How many total green dots are there? These are eight. Okay, and they are saying that a full frame has 10 dots. So, how many more dots do you need to make 10? Think about it. How many more dots do you need to make 10? It's one dot, it's two dot, three dot, four dot. Think about it and then tell me. Because this full frame has 10 dots. So, how many more dots do you need to make 10? Only how many? Two dots, okay? How many more dots? Two dots. Good. Look at here, the one's place is here and the other place is like here. So there are two places are left. So we just make this one done. Now this one is a bit difficult. Now you guys tell me how many more dots that you need to make 10. Look at here. How many total dots? It's one, two, three, four, five, six. So how many more dots that you need to make 10? Count it, the blank spaces, and then tell me. Count it, you all, please, and then tell me. Look at here. It's one. One place is left. Second place is left here. Third place is left here, and this is the fourth place. So we can say that these are the fourth. Okay. So fourth more make 10. Okay, now let's do some test questions. So there are 9 dots on the frame. They're saying that how many total dots are there? 9 dots. And a full frame has 10 dots, as we already know. Full frame has 10, and these are 9 dots already given. So, how many more dots do you need to make 10? Check it out. How many more dots that you need? There is only how many blank spaces are left here? Only the one blank space is left. That is this one. Okay, so we can say that only one. So here we go with the option A, then click. Okay, this is our right. So now you guys tell me the answer of this one. How many dots are there? 7 dots are there, and the full frame has 10 dots. So how many more dots that you need to make 10? Think about it and then tell me how many blank spaces are there. First you count it out. How many total dots that are given? This is 7. Now how many blank spaces are left? Just count the blank spaces and then tell me. Count the blank space and then tell me. The blank space is 1, 2, and 3. 3 more dots that you need to make 10. Okay, so there is an option 3. Okay, now this is the next question. How many total dots are there? 6 dots are there, and the frame has 10 dots. So how many more dots that you need to make 10? 6 dots are given. So how many more dots that you need? Now you guys tell me. So how many more dots that you need to make 10? Think about it. It's 3 dots, 4 dots, or 5 dots. 6 dots are given. Count the blank spaces and then tell me. Count the blank spaces and then tell me. How many blank spaces are there? One. Sorry. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, it's not 7. Tell me the answers. Tell me the answer, please, everyone. Think about it and then tell me the answer. I'm waiting. 6 dots are given. How many more dots that you need to make 10? How many the blank spaces are there? Check it out. This is a very easy question. How many blank spaces? 4 blank spaces. Okay? No one tell me the answer. Is it difficult? This is not a difficult. This is so easy. You just need to check how many blank spaces are there. One, 2, 3, and 4. And then here we go with the option D. Last one, that is 4. Then click. Okay? Okay. So there are 8 dots on the frame, and the frame has 10 dots. How many more dots that you need to make 10? 8 dots are given. How many more dots? How many the blank spaces are there? Check. How many blank spaces are there? Check it out. There are, yes, two blank spaces. Look at here. This is first and this is second. Okay. So there are two blank spaces. So here we go with the option A. Hope you guys understand this lesson as well. Good. Okay, now you guys tell me the answer of only this one. Then we start the next lesson, okay? Tell me the answers of this one. 9 dots are given and the full frame has 10 dots. So how many more dots that you need to make 10? This is a very easy. How many more dots that you need to make tens? Only. How many spaces are left here? Only one space is left. Okay. So here is the one place is left. So we can say that one. This one. Okay. Then we go with that option. So hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So now let's get start the next. You guys solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. And if you still need any help in any of the question, then you can contact the tutors on Skype. Okay. Counting review with shapes. It's again the same thing. For example, here is the frame that is given, and here are the different shapes. Let's draw. For example, first I'm going to draw the frame. This is your frame. Okay. First I'm going to draw the stars. Okay, so now you guys tell me how many total stars are there. So tell me how many total stars are in the frame. Count it you all and then tell me the answer. I'm not telling you the answer of this one. So how many total stars are there? It's so easy. One, two, three, and four. Four total stars are there in the frame. Okay. So in this way, you just need to count it. It's not three, it's four. Okay. So now let's do this question. So how many triangles are there in the frame? How many triangles are there? Count the triangles. It's one, two, and three. Here you just need to count it how many shapes, okay? Like how many shapes, how many figures, how many things are there in the frame. And then you just write your answer. Simple. So these are three. Okay. Now these count how many dots are there. Just count all the dots in this frame. Count it. count the dots and then tell me the answer. This is also very easy. You just need to count the dots. So how many total dots are there? It's one, two, three, and four. Okay. So how many total? These are four. So here we click four. Okay. So how many shapes are there on the frame? Check it out. How many total shapes are there? It's one, two, three, four, and five. My answer is five. What's your answers? Tell me. So what's your answer? That is also five. Okay, good. Okay, let me draw here some shapes. Then you guys tell me. Okay. So let's take this shape. Okay, now you guys tell me. Count it and then tell me how many total shapes are there. So how many total shapes? These are one, two, three, four, and five. My shape. When I count, total are five. When you guys count it, please, and then tell me, is it five or six? Is it five or six? When I count, it's five. Is it five? Yes, let's check. It's one, two, three, four, and five. Yes, the total are five. Okay, now let's do some test questions. Okay. So, how many shapes are on the frame? How many of it? Total are one and two. So, here we're gonna write two. Let's check. Yes, it's right. So, how many shapes are there on the frame? Count it. Now, count it and then tell me. It's one, two, and three. So, here are three. Then, let's do it with the three. Yes, this is right. So, how many dots are on the frame? Count it. How many total dots are there? One, two, three, four, and five. Five total dots. So I go with the option A, that is five. Okay, and then check. Yes, this is a right. So how many shapes are on the frame? This is one, two, three, and four. When I counted, these are total four. Okay, when you guys count, what's the answer for this? Please, anyone, think about it and then answer me. How many total are there? These total are four. One, two, three, and four. Okay. All right. Okay. So hope you guys understand this lesson as well. So you saw rest of the test question by yourself. Okay. Now let's discuss the next lesson. So we have done the first one, that is counting review. We have done the second one, count to fill our 10th frame. We have done the third one, counting review with shapes. Now counting tens and ones up to 20. This is the fourth lesson. So look at here. So how many tens and how many ones are there? Okay. So look at here. The fill in the missing number. Always. You just need to understand one thing. For example, here is this one. So this one is in the ones place and this one is in the tens place. Okay? Always. This one is in the ones place and this one is in the tenth place. For example, like if there are two numbers are there, like this one and 0, like for example 2 and 0. This 2 is in the ones, 0 is in the ones place, 2 is in the tens place. If there are two numbers, okay? But when if there is one number here, this number is only once. There is no tens place here. You understand? Let me write it here. For example, 12. This 2 is in the ones place and this 1 is in the tens place. Okay? And if I'm going to write only 4 here, you guys tell me this 4 is in the ones place or tens place? This 4 is only ones place or tens place? Ones place. Good. Okay? And if I'm going to write it here, 11, or let me write it here, for example, like 13. So which one is in the ones place and which one is in the tens place? Think about it and then tell me. So tell me which one is in the ones place and which one is in the tens place. 3 is in ones place maybe. So your first, this one is in the ones and this one is in the tens place. Okay? Because these are two digits. And if there is only one digit, this is ones place. For example, if I'm going to write it here 9, 8, 6, these are all ones. These are all ones. Okay? But when we put some digits with it, like this way, these are all tens place. Okay? So let's do a question. How many dots are there? Firstly, tell me. How many dots are there? There is only one dot. So it means that there is only one here. So tell me, if there is only one digit and this is only one, so it's ones place or it's in tens place. I already told you when there is only one digit, so that is only ones place. So this is a one dot and this is a one digit, so this is ones place. Okay, so in the tens place we're gonna put 0, and on the ones place we're gonna put 1. Okay, now let's do some other. So here, count the dots. So when we count all of it, the total is 19. So okay, if I'm going to write it here 19, now you guys tell me. If I'm going to write it here 19, tell me which one is in the ones place and which one is in the tens place. 9 is in ones place or tens place? 9 is ones place. Good. So this 9 is in ones place. Okay. And here is 1. It's on tens. Alright. Okay, if I'm going to write it here some other, like one more question. It's 25. So tell me, 5 is in which place and 2 is in which place? 5 is in ones place and 2 is in tens place. That's it. So here are the 4 lessons that we discussed today. Okay. So these are all the lessons. So today we discussed this chapter, counting and number patterns. Okay, counting and number patterns. Then we discuss all these first 4 lessons: counting review, counting to fill a 10th frame, counting review with shapes, counting tens and ones up to 20. So if you guys still need any help in any of the question regarding these lesson, regarding this chapter, so you can contact the tutors on the Skype that are available Monday to Friday 5 to 9 p.m. Okay, so now I hope you guys understand all these lessons. So for now, have a good day. Bye.